Hey everyone, happy Monday afternoon. So I thought I would jump on here and share some of my thoughts that kind of popped into my head at a random time when I was supposed to be focusing on a training. Does your brain do that? But you know what I did? Instead of hopping on here, I wrote my notes down so I could finish the training and then come back. Friends, my name is Carla Gardiner, and I've been in business a long time. Not always in the same company, not always in the same field. I have a wide array of experience in business. But that leads me to the topic today. How does my story parallel to Miley Cyrus's story? We are two totally different people. But I want you to think for just a minute about Miley's journey in business. She started off as a child star for Disney, Hannah Montana. Do you remember that? But it didn't take long. As happens, kids grow up, and Miley outgrew Hannah Montana. And as she was finding her place in the music world, in the acting world, show business, she went through some real ups and downs. Wouldn't you agree? She recorded this song called It's the Climb. And I was at a transitional point in my business that song really struck a chord with me personally. And I loved it. Then her personal growth journey took a sharp 90-degree turn, and she went into a culture, music, that wasn't me at all, not even. And so I sort of pulled back from even wanting to listen or watch her. But then she found her way back. She found her even ground, and she learned from it. She grew from it, and she took off, escalating her business even more. Then she found what she thought was true love. And as we all know, if you follow along music at all, the most recent event was really, really sad for her. Her husband had been cheating on her, and she had to leave. Now that just breaks my heart. But now she has a new hit, Buy Myself Flowers, and I love the song again. She's maturing, and you can see the growth in her personally, in her business, in how she delivers to her audience. Now, how on earth, you say, Carla, is your story even remotely that way? Well, it is. I started off as a young banker with big goals, big ideals, and as I learned, I left banking because the bank didn't have the same morals, the same character, or the same goals as I did. My goal has always been to serve you, the customer. Without customers, we have no business. Am I right or am I right? So I was making sure I was live on here, and I think I am, but rabbit trail. So I left banking, and actually left it twice, went back thinking that they would have changed and focused more on the customer. customer. Nope, they didn't. So 20 years of my life was focused on banking. Then I got into accounting. I love numbers, but I hated the job. I didn't like the atmosphere. The people there were okay, but they weren't people I would hang around with. They didn't make me smile every day. As a matter of fact, many days I would go home in tears. So I left that job. That's when I entered network marketing and found the company of my love. And I was still really young in network marketing in the business realm. Being in business is really different than working a job. It's really, really different. And so I had a lot to learn. Well, years after I left this favorite network marketing company of mine, I learned that they were really good salesmen. They sold me a bill of goods. I ate, drank, and slept it. I believed it to my toes. The products were awesome. But the lesson I was to learn in business was this. When someone else owns the company, they own you too. It wasn't my business. I was a salesperson. Now, I was good at sales. I made money. I earned trips. It was fun. Made friends. Some of them became very, very, very dear, lifelong friends. But most of them were superficial business associates, not friends. So that was another lesson I had to learn. And then the biggest lesson of all that I have learned in the past 2 years is that it is A-OK. Hear me on this one. It is A-OK to be you. We were all created unique. There are no two people exactly alike. The DNA is different. Your DNA dictates the foods you like, the foods you should eat for optimal health. It dictates the type of exercise that is best for you. It dictates sleep. It dictates what you like, what you don't like. It dictates your personality, your strengths, your weaknesses. How cool is that? And so, in learning that it's okay to be me, I am now excited to learn and grow my business to a whole different level. And that means me taking on more responsibility for learning, for teaching, for researching. And I thrive on that, my friends. And I encourage you to not settle for anything less. Do your own research too, as your journey in this life blossoms, expands, and the road continues to twist and turn. Like Miley says, it's all in the climb. So friends, that's how my business life could parallel Miley Cyrus's. I hope you got something out of this. If you did, feel free to share, like and comment, and let me know your favorite part of the story. Until then, I'll see you later. Have a great Monday evening. Bye-bye.